when the 911 call comes in.
Be advised, we're receiving multiple shootings.
The team at VCU's trauma unit knows they have just minutes
Just three victims.
to save a life.
And be advised, we just also got a call from MCV stating another male just drove up there at a location that was shot.
Leading the medical team is Dr. Michael Abutanos.
It is in this place. If you're going to survive, this is a place to be.
Current statistics show the rate of people killed by guns under the age of 25 living in Richmond exceeds both the state and national rates. And as of October, police say there have been 194 reported shootings compared to 157 this time last year. And at least 18 victims this year were underage. Of the 56 cases classified as homicides, so far 8 victims were 19 years old or younger. Police have said the homicide rate would be much higher if it wasn't for Dr. Abutanos and his team saving these lives.
We've seen them as young as 1 and 2 year old, the accidental ones, to the intentional ones, which have been as young as 8 to 10 years old.
In Richmond, you would call it an epidemic right now?
Oh, I think it's an epidemic, absolutely. I was always taught that the dead stay with you, and I have them all with me.
That includes a teenager who came in suffering from a gunshot wound about 7 years ago.
He was, and he's one of many that we see, came in and he had a severe injury in the leg, and we thought he was not going to walk again.
Dr. Abutano says the teen lived, but he was sent back to the same neighborhood with very little follow-up.
Sure enough, he comes back 2 months afterward. Now he's shot in the belly.
Again, the teen survived, but a few months later,
The devastating part is seeing him when he came back the third time, and now he's shot in the head. And now I watch this kid die. And you stand there and you say, okay, we got to do something more than this. Yes, we have to be available when they're injured, but we got to reach out. We got to speak out. We got to say, hey, how can we prevent this?
programs were started at the hospital to tackle the issue of re-injury and re-victimization. It included counseling services, intervention, and connecting the young person to other programs that could keep them on the right track. The medical center found the school system and police department shared the same frustrations with the cycle of violence in our city. But there were other issues.
There's so many different programs that are excellent here in Richmond City, but we never talk to each other. We've never collaborated. We've actually competed for resources with each other.
That's when the medical center and Richmond Police partnered up to create RVA Alternative Pathways.
It's not a program. It's not about an individual project. It's actually a network. It's a collaborative approach where we share services, sharing resources, we share data regarding the youth and what the youth need.
Richmond Police Captain Daniel Minton says it can change the way these young people are getting help.
They can look into a central database, see the history of this child, and continue to work with that child so they're not getting lost in the system and becoming part of the system ultimately.
Here at Parkside, my vision was to make this not just a place where you come get a haircut, but to make this an experience. I enjoy cutting hair because I enjoy the conversation with the clients. I enjoy, the dialect and the relationships that's built between myself and the client. I like to think that Parkside is set apart from other shops because of the professionalism, because of the quality, because of the customer service. Of course, our primary job here is haircuts. We have manicures, pedicures. We offer complimentary beer and wine while you're sitting and waiting. We do straight razor shaves. Every barber that comes into this shop here doesn't just get a chair and be put in the chair and ask to make money. They have to go through an extensive training process by me. Quality is so important to me, and when you come into Parkside, you can guarantee you're gonna get quality.
Favorite Super Bowl moment, or should I say most shocking? Super Bowl 2004. Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, wardrobe malfunction. Need I say more?
Nope, that one was pretty awkward. I think I just like all the friends and family, everyone getting together, having a good time. I just think that's what it's all about.
Food, folks, and fun.
My favorite Super Bowl moment was my Chicago Bears against the Indianapolis Colts back in 2007.
Really?
Oh, okay, when Devin Hester returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown.
Skins were in the Super Bowl in 1983 and I was fired up. I brought a marker with me on the school bus and wrote backwards on the back window, "Honk if you love the Skins." We got a whole lot of honks and we had a whole lot of fun. And then the bus driver goes, "What idiot wrote on the back of my school bus?" Well, I used a dry erase marker. All good.